Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Cheburkov Small Strisz here with me, Damascus blade, for a review. And we're going to analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But hey, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content. So let's check out how big this guy is, or how small this guy is. 7.5-inch long overall length with a 3.25-inch long cutting edge, and I would say like around 4.2-inch long handle. So not a big guy, but for example, this is up against the Ontario Rat number 1, and this is up against the Ontario Rat number 2. So as you can see, it's just a little bit longer than the Ontario Rat number 2. Let's see how it does compare up against the Spyderco Para 3, which is again a little bit smaller than this small Strisz, but check out the proportion blade to handle. Like the ratio is in favor of the Cheburkov for sure. Spyderco Paramilitary 2 is bigger than that, 100%. Let's check it out up against a couple of Chris Reeve knives. This is the small Sebenza 21 and this is the large Sebenza 21. Again, it's right in between these two guys, and usually it's some kind of size that I tend to like. For example, this is the Custom Knife Factory 520 Philippe Georget design, and this is the also Custom Knife Factory Snafu 2.0 designed by Peter Rassenti, Canadian knife maker of course. And look at this, a little bit smaller than the fifth. These are three beautiful Russian dudes, by the way. Let me show you another Russian guy because we have it here in the house. This is a big boy. This is the Custom Knife Factory Tashi Barusha Justice. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. Integral 1, and I'm gonna show you another couple of Russians because we are in Russia right now, and that's the Shirogorov Neon Zero, and this is the Shirogorov F95R Slim. And I'm gonna show you just another couple of guys here. This is Hinder Knives XM18 3.5-inch long, and I'm gonna show you another couple of beauties. Look at this. This is the Olon Abolon in Mokutai, and what else can I show you? Giant Mouse Sonoma. There you have it. And you want to see another Cheburkov maybe? Would you look at this big boy right over here? You weren't expecting this big chunk of a blade right there, right? Yeah, this is a huge, huge boy. Another couple options from Canada I'm going to show you. This is the Kirby Lambert Rain, and this is the Peter Rassenti Large Nirvana 3.0. You want to see another one? Let me see, what can I show you? Yeah, I'm gonna show you another couple of Russians because, I mean, Cheburkov is made in Russia, and look at that. F5, Silk Slim, and Quantum Custom Division in the house. So, yeah, you get the idea. This is a very interesting knife, guys. It's beautifully done. It's Cheburkov Small Strisz knife in carbon fiber scales, beautifully contoured. Look at the fibers on this on the side right over here. Nicely done in Russia. This is a beauty, guys. Lines are very elegant. I like the blade shape. It reminds me a little bit Shirogorov. I mean, it's differently shaped, but it's something that reminds me, maybe because they're both Russians. But the handle is in carbon fiber. It's a nice liner lock. Nicely, it's not flat. It's not 2D. There's some 3D-ness going on in the handle to reveal this very cool pattern going on. You have a backspacer which is made in titanium and bronze anodized with some like 5 grooves going on, which are actually aligned with these 5 grooves going on in the titanium pocket clip right over here, you see? They follow and they reach out to here. But there's no lanyard hole option for you guys in this one because the backspacer is just full. There's no hole, which I like, honestly. It doesn't take away from the overall design. There's some nice chamfering going on over here. Nice sloped area. There's also some chamfering inside going on. There's no internal skeletonization, so, but I mean, this is not going to be an heavy one for sure. Of course, this is a liner lock, so there's no need for any stainless steel insert. You have a stainless steel detent ball. There's a beautiful detent ball ramp, and you have your liner, of course, carbon fibers scale also on the lock side, and this guy is like super easy to disassemble. You're gonna need T7 and T6 for these two guys to pop off the scales and maintain it very, very easily, straightforward, nice and flush with the scales. Hardware, I love that. The pivot is not captive, so it's spinning, so just remember that. Also, you've got very, very nicely done 3D mill titanium bronze anodized pocket clip with the perfect retention, the perfect clip ramp. It's not reversible, not ambidextrous. It's just gonna stay in this position, so don't even bother. What I also really like is the blade. This is a rust-resistant Dama steel blade, nicely done. The jimping is very, very good. I really like it. It's polished on the spine. I mean, it's a polished blade. Spine is polished. You have a very, very nicely rounded off thumb stud to give you this incredible... Guys, look, I mean, this is fantastically designed thumb stud, 100%. And then this blade just slopes down up to the tip with this beautiful, beautiful chamfering, nicely rounded off over here, and maybe like 40% belly and straight edge up to the sharpening choil, beautifully done, plunge grind. Full flat grind. Guys, this is a slicer. Look at that. This is a laser. It's thin behind the edge, I'm telling you. Beautifully, beautifully sharpened up to the heel. Nice sharpening choil. Nicely subdued logo, Cheburkov logo going on over here, and ZDI 1016 right over there in the back. So you can only see, you see, from certain reflection angles of the light, like in this case, you see, completely disappears. Like that, you just see. So I like that. It's subdued. There's not too much billboarding going on overall. What I also appreciate is the sound, because it's very nice. When you close it, guys, it's almost nothing. When you open it, it doesn't attract any attention. When you close it, it's kind of like muffled and almost inaudible. Very pleasant, very, very likable sound. It's very nice. Sorry, I hit the camera. It's very nice. It's also sweet, and it has a nice thump to it. I really appreciate this this sound going on. I like to annoy my wife just by doing this. And also what I really appreciate about this one, guys, is the weight. This is like 2.4 ounces in the pocket, so it doesn't disappear, but it's for sure a light one. Also, I like the fact that this has no hot spots whatsoever. Beautifully designed pocket clip, no sharp edges going on. I like actually also how this is angled on the inside. You see the lock bar relief cutout, let's say, it's just angled so that you have to jam your thumb like that, and you can just access easily the lock bar, which has some jimping going on right over here. So very, very easily disengageable lock bar with your thumb like that. Nothing, no problem going on. You have not really much. I mean, yeah, you can do like a reverse grip, but there's not much like to grab onto because it's a smaller one. I mean, at least for my big hands. But it's nicely done. It's a pleasant reverse grip as well. You can't really choke up because there's no finger choil, but overall this guy feels absolutely solid in the hand. It's very, very nicely built. It's not textured, it's pretty smooth overall, but fit and finish is spot on, guys. There's no gaps, no misalignment, nothing playing, nothing rattling. It's well built, no gaps. There's no blade play. There's no clip ramp also, but nice jimping going on over here. Clip retention is really good. So the feel of this handle is spot on 100%. The action is something phenomenal, guys. Look at this. I mean, and look at that. I mean, deployment speed is very fast. This is a beautifully designed geometry. There's a very nicely designed behind the position of this thumb stud, the position of the pivot, the length of the blade, the weight of the blade. It's very proportionate, very well executed, no finger sore because this is nicely rounded off. This is better than a Sebenza, guys, I'm telling you. The thumb stud is better designed, it's in a better position. You can actually flick it open like crazy. And of course, this guy is running on phosphorus bronze washers. Detank strength is dialed in perfectly. There's of course, no way you're going to be able to touch the tip of the blade. It's nicely recessed, even if it's like occupying almost all the length that is available right there in the handle. And also, I mean, the lock release is pretty easy to access. Not as easy as a Sebenza, of course, but kind of. No lock stick, of course. Detent ball ramp in the house. No hard step. The transition is seamless, super smooth, no hard step going on, very smooth. You have a nice gliding free fall. Guys, look at that. This is not like something like, for example, I don't know, let's take, what is, like, for example, this guy, Cheburkov, okay? So, you see, like that, this guy just wants to fall shut, okay? This guy has a gliding closing action. Look at that. It's fantastic. And just a little wiggle and this guy goes back. So effortlessly, you can just fire it open like so. Just position your thumb like that and just flick in like upward direction. And this guy is firing open. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Great action on washers. It's one of the best action on washers I've experienced. There's this guy. There's the, of course, Sebenza is glassy smooth, but also like a Kultrotech. Fantastic. These Russians are nailing it, the washers action 100%. I mean, so fidgety, so pleasant to use, really cool one. I mean, looks good, looks classy. The blade is very nice with this Damasteel touch. Overall balance is spot on. The sound is very nice and elegant. The grip is fantastic. The action is superb. I really love this one. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.